Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad YUSOF bin Salam and I am from class BA2435E. And today I would like to present or talk about a culture of well-being in managing change. The first topic is I want to explain about reason why good culture is important. The first one is to decrease the turnover. It is because people who feel valued and respected at a company are less likely to leave it. That's why it is essential for companies to foster a winning organizational culture that support their core value and mission statement. Happy employees mean less turnover, which save companies time and money in the hiring process. Next is elevated productivity. It means when employees have the resources and tools they need to succeed, it helps increase productivity and performance levels overall. Organizational culture impacts the structure of a workplace in ways that bring people of the same skill set together. Those who share similar backgrounds and skills may work more quickly together when tackling company projects. Number 3 is healthy team environment. It means organizational culture helps improve workflow and guides the decision-making process. It also helps team overcome barriers of ambiguity. Team members who are informed and knowledgeable about certain process are often more motivated to finish the project. Having a clear culture that unifies employees and promote organized work structure helps people work together with purpose. Number 4 is top performers. It means companies that promote community in the workplace are more likely to retain their best employees. People who are great at their job and know the value of their skill commonly leave negative work environment where they feel undermined and unappreciated. Organizational culture builds a high-performance culture that strengthens the work of people within the company, which is resulting in a positive employee experience. And lastly is increased employee engagement. It means a work environment that possesses organizational culture is driven by purpose and clear expectation. This motivates and inspires employees to be more engaged in their work duties and interaction with others. And it also leads to high level of workforce engagement, which drives productivity. Next part is I will explain about how Petronas company manage their culture well-being. The first one is Petronas empowering people through flexibility. Petronas introduced flexi-work and other initiatives to help employees balance work and personal life. And also Petronas ensure a smooth transition back to the office. Next is Petronas employee involvement in change. Petronas held Chief Executive Council meeting for top leaders to help overcome the problems. The top leaders share challenges and sought feedback. Next is driving diversity and inclusion. In strengthening a culture of diversity and inclusion, Petronas rolled out the module through the Petronas e-survey to encourage employees to speak up on the topic. Petronas conducted a forum on building an inclusive workforce featuring internal and external speakers. The last one is Petronas Caring for People Support System. Employee Assistance Program EAP. The EAP named My Friends was launched as part of Petronas' effort to care for the welfare of employees by providing psychological intervention to build personal resilience, to reduce emotional distress and avoid mental health issues. The next part is I will explain about the issue about the culture that I have from the article. The article title is Why Every Leader Needs to Worry About Toxic Culture. And the author for the article is Donald Sewell. And the article is from March 16, 2022. The article mentioned about the toxic culture often promote unhealthy work-life boundaries and they encourage employees to prioritize work and might cause employees to burn out. Next, there is 4 toxic culture that the article has been given. The first one is disrespectful. Disrespectful behavior can take various of form, which is verbal abuse, bullying, and discrimination. For verbal abuse, the example is using offensive language, name-calling, yelling, or making negative comments. For bullying, such as intimidation, humiliation, or singling out an employee. And for discrimination, treating employee differently based on factors such as race, gender, and age. And next, for the example of toxic culture is unethical. Unethical worker is an employee who engage in behavior or action that violate acceptable moral and professional standard in the workplace. Uh, the example for unethical is dishonesty, fraud, plagiarism, conflict of interest, and harassment. Next, the example of toxic culture is cutthroat. A cutthroat worker is who is highly competitive, aggressive, and willing to do whatever it takes to achieve success or advance their own interests, often at the expense of others. In other words, is to describe a cutthroat worker is individual in a workplace setting who engage in ruthless or unethical tactics to get ahead in their careers. The last example of toxic culture is abusive. An abusive worker is an employee who engages in harmful and inappropriate behavior toward colleagues, superior, or subordinate in the workplace. Next part is conclusion. In conclusion, a culture of well-being is a strategic investment in both the success of individuals and the overall prosperity of the organization. By fostering an environment that promotes physical, mental, and emotional well-being, companies can create a positive and sustainable workplace culture that benefits everyone involved. That's all from me. Thanks for watching.